Hello students, I am here with my new video lecture from the subject DWPD. The code of subject is 3350702 and it belongs to GTU Diploma section. The unit name that I am taking here is working with basic building block of PHP, and the topic that I try to cover in this video lecture is variable, data type and operators of PHP. Objective: after learning this video, students will be able to know about what is variable, how to declare a variable in PHP, what is data type, then data types provided by PHP language, then get type and set type function of PHP, and various operators supported by PHP. Now start our session with PHP variable. First of all, the definition of variable. Variable is a name, which is used to store a temporary value during execution of a script. Value of variable can be changed during any point of program. It can be used anytime through program. Variable can hold alphabetic, numeric or string value. Now, declaration of variable in PHP. PHP variable can be declared using $sign, then variable name, then equal to, value and semicolon. Now, rules for defining the variable in PHP. Always declare variable with $symbol. Variable name contains letters, digits and underscore symbol. Declaration of variable name should not contain any white space. Means white space is not allowed. Variable name cannot start with digits. In PHP, uppercase and lowercase letters are distinct. Now, some examples of variable. Here in first example I write $_ABC. So this is a valid variable name because variable name can start with underscore. Second, $@ABC. @ is not allowed because it is a special symbol. Our variable name contains only letter, digit and underscore. So this is invalid. In third, $ABC. This is a valid because it contains only these letters. Fourth example, $AB@C. This is not a valid variable name. Next, $1ABC. Variable name cannot start with digit. Next is $.ABC. Dot is not allowed. So this is an invalid variable name. Next is $ABC2. Here 2 is a digit but it comes after letter. So this is a valid variable name. Now next is $AB.C. This is again invalid because dot is not allowed. Integer store numbers without decimal point. Float or double, it is used to store number with decimal point. Next is string. It is used to store collection of characters enclosed between single quotation mark or double quotation mark. Next data type is boolean, to store true or false value. Array, it is used to store multiple values in form of key and pair values. Object, it is used to store an instance of class. And null data type, it is used to store uninitialized variable. Now next is get type function. Get type is a function to get the data type of a variable. Now syntax of get type function is get type in bracket $variable name. This function return the data type of a variable name. The possible value for the return string are all the data types supported by the PHP language, means integer, double, string, array, object, null, etc. Now example of get type function. So first I write starting tag of PHP script, then I declare one variable with a value 3, then I write echo get type $a. That means that this echo statement print the data type of variable a. Now next is $b equal to 3.2. Here data type of variable b is float or double. So here I get the data type of variable b using get type function. Next is $c equal to hello. Hello, it's a string. So the data type of variable c is string. Next is $e. Here I write one array which contains 3 colors, red, green and blue. So the data type of variable e is array. Now script is completed. The output of this script is first echo statement print integer, then second echo statement, this echo statement print double. Next is get type $c, means data type of variable c is string, so here string. Fourth get echo statement print array. Next is set type function. Set type, using the set type function we can set the data type of a variable. The syntax of set type function is set type, then in bracket dollar variable name, then comma and string data type. That means here I have to write data type within double quotation mark or single quotation mark. Possible value for the return string are, means here we can write boolean, integer, double, string, etc. It returns true if success or false if failure. Now example of set type function. First here I am trying to write a PHP script enclosed within a HTML. So first write HTML, then body tag, then write PHP script using open PHP tag. Then here I write the value of $a equal to 32. This is a number, but I write 32 in a double quotation mark. So the data type of variable a is string. Next I write just to know the data type of variable a using get type function. So write echo get type $a, then set type. Now using set type function, here I set the data type of variable a to string to integer. So I write here according to the syntax $a means the variable name, then comma, then new data type name. So here I write double integer in double quotation mark. So now the data type of variable a is integer. So now next is echo get type $a. So print the data type of variable a. Now script is completed and then body tag and HTML tag is completed. The output of this code is first string is print and then integer, because at first time the data type of variable a is string. So here string is there, and after that, after using set type function, the data type of $a is changed to integer. So the integer is print. Next is PHP operators. Operator is a symbol that instructs the computer to perform various operations like arithmetic operation, logical, bitwise operation on its operand. The operators supported by PHP language is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, comparison operator, increment or decrement operator, logical operator, and string operators. Now start with first operator, arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulo. Now start with first operator, negative means minus. It is used as a subtraction or negation. If I write minus $x, that means opposite of $x. If the value of $x is 5, then it returns minus 5. It gives minus 5. But if the value of $x is minus 5, then we get 5. Now subtraction, it gives the difference of two variables. Here I write $x and $y. So I have to write $x minus $y. Next is addition, plus. It added two numbers. Summation of here I write the summation of $x and $y. Next is multiplication. It multiply two numbers. For example, $x into $y. Product of $x and $y. Then division. Division one number by another. Here I use $x and $y. So I write $x divided by $y. And last is modulo operator. Modulus. Divide one number by another number and return remainder of the division. So here I write $x modulo $y. This gives the remainder of $x divided by $y. Next is assignment operator. Assignment operators are equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to and modulus equal to. Here first is equal to operator. Equal to operator assign value of its right operand to its left operand. So if the value of y is 5, suppose for example, then I can write here 5 is assigned to $x. Now second is plus equal to. These four operators are shorthand assignment operators. Means here I write for example $x plus equal to $y. It is the same as $x is equal to $x plus $y. This operator add value of its right operand to the value of its left operand and assign the result of this is to the left operand. Same way, here minus equal to. Same, subtract value of its right operand from the value of its left operand and the final result is stored into the left operand. Same way for multiplication equal to and division equal to. Next is bitwise operators. Bitwise operators allows you to manipulate operands at bit level. Operators are AND, OR, XOR, NOT, shift left and shift right. Now start with first operators, AND operator. It performs bitwise AND operation on its two operand. For example, $x is equal to $x and $y. Now second is OR. Perform bitwise OR operation on its two operand and syntax of this is $x is equal to $x, then OR operator, then $y. Next is XOR. It performs bitwise XOR operation on its two operand. Then NOT operator performs bitwise NOT operation on its single operand. This is a unary operator. Next is shift left. It performs bitwise shift left operation by shifting all bits in the left operand by number of place specified by right operand. Same way, shift right operator perform bitwise shift right operation by shifting all bits in the left operand by number of places specified by right operand. Now next operator is comparison operator. Comparison operators is widely used in a testing condition. Operators are: first operator is equal to. Equal to, it gives true when value of both operand are same. Second operator is triple equal to. The value of triple equal to is true only when the value and data type of both operand are same. Next is not equal to. It gives the true value only when value of both operand are different. Not equal to. Not equal to is also written as less than or greater than symbol. And same, it gives the true value only when value of both operand are different. Then not equal to is not identical, means it gives the true value when value and type of data type of both operand are different. Then less than, it gives a true value if a value of one operand is less than another operand. Greater than, it gives a true value if value of $x or one operand is greater than second operand. Less than equal to, it gives the true value if value of $x means value of one variable, one operand is less than or equal to another variable. Same way, is less than or equal to, it gives the true value if value of one operand is greater than or equal to another operand. Now next operator is increment or decrementing operator. Here two operators are there, plus plus operator and minus minus operator. Plus plus operator is called increment operator and minus minus operator is called decrement operator. Again in plus plus, two operators is there, pre-increment and post-increment. Pre-increment means it written as operator symbol first then variable name, and in post, first write variable name then operator. Pre-increment means first increment by 1. First increment $x by 1 and then assign to variable. And here in second example, in second post increment example, first give the value of variable x, then increment the operator. Same way, pre-decrement is written as minus minus $x. So it gives the first decrement by 1 and then return to the variable. And in post decrement, first assign the value of variable, then decrement the variable by 1. Condition 1 and condition 2. It returns true only if both the conditions are true. Next is OR. OR is written as condition 1 or condition 2. It returns true value when one of the condition is true. Next is XOR, written as condition 1 XOR condition 2. It returns true value either any condition is true, otherwise false. Then not operator, written as not condition. It returns true if condition is not true. Then and is also written as condition 1, 2 ampersand sign, then condition 2. Returns true only if both the conditions are true. Then OR operator, condition 1 or condition 2. It returns true value when any condition is true. String operator is used to concatenation of two strings. There are two string operators there. First is dot and second is assignment concatenation operator, means dot equal to. Here in this example I write in PHP script $x is equal to hello, then $y equal to $x dot world. Means this dot operator concat two string $x which is hello and second world. So the output of this statement is hello world, because hello world is stored in $y. In second example, $x is equal to welcome and $x is equal to PHP. So $x dot equal to this means $x is equal to $x dot to PHP. So the output of this echo statement is welcome to PHP. Thank you.